All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this live webcast. We're coming to you from the Robert A. Cadero Gymnasium here on the campus of Nazareth University. So glad you joined us for women's non-conference volleyball action tonight featuring the RIT Tigers and your Nazareth Golden Flyers. Hopefully you can see the court in front of you and hear me. We've had some technical challenges we're trying to work our way through, but so glad you could join us. Nazareth in their black jersey tops and bottoms on the left-hand side of the court. To start things off, RIT in their orange tops, black bottoms. They'll be on the right-hand side of the court here in our first set. So again, it's Nazareth and RIT. Let's meet the starters. First for the visiting Tigers, number 1, Samantha Cox. Number 2, Sydney Neff. Number 3, Jada Lee. Number 9, Lilo Gerard Emishish. Number 15, Catherine Vento. Number 18, Macy Jolliffe. The libero is Haley Blixt. Haley with a black jersey top for RIT. So we got Samantha Cox, senior from Glen Gardner, New Jersey. Sydney Neff, the setter, grad student from Del Mar, New York. Number 3, Jada Lee, a sophomore from Lowville, New York. Number 9, Lilo Gerard Emshu, a junior from Richmond, Texas. The libero is Haley Blixt, the grad student from Chandler, Arizona. Number 15, Catherine Vento, a senior from Coram, New York. And number 18, Macy Jolliffe, a sophomore from Escondido, California. And the head coach in his 20th season at RIT, Jim Lodes. And now for your Golden Flyers, number 2, the libero, Jenna Madison, a junior from Marcellus, New York. She's wearing the white jersey top. Number 3, Riley Loomis, an outside hitter from Jamestown, New York, a junior. Number 5, Alana Lucy, freshman from Fairport, New York. Number 7, Zipporah Sparkman, a junior from Penfield, New York. Number 14, Leah Fusili, outside hitter, junior from Penfield. Number 17, Tessa Grover, senior from Penfield. And the setter, number 18, Ella Cools, a senior from Lake Luzerne, New York. And the head coach of the Golden Flyers, Tara Jalen, in her second season. So Nazareth again on the left-hand side of the court. They come into this one with a record of 3-7 overall, 0-1 in conference play. They last were in action last Wednesday. They fell to the U of R. That was their home opener. They fell to the Yellow Jackets in 3 straight. It's just their second home contest of the year, but a good sighting out there as they welcome back Tessa Grover, who's been out due to injury. So the senior from Penfield, New York, back, number 17. And she'll get hit on the right side. That one a little too strong for Tessa. Golden Flyers, in her absence, they've been led by Leah Fusili, averaging 2.51 kills per set. Ruth Jackson averaging 1.91 on 61 kills. Zoe Telepakis, 58 kills for 1.93 kills per set average. And for assists, it's Ella Cools with an average of 6.49 assists per set. But again, having Tessa Grover back, such a huge difference for the Golden Flyers. She's an All-American from last season. She led Naz with 342 kills, 3.49 kills per set average. As we got an early timeout taken by Naz, RIT leading 7-2 here. Grover last season also second on the team in assists, so multi-dimensional. Can get it done on the attack as well as with assists. Meanwhile, RIT comes in with a record of 9-5, 2-0 away from home. They've won 5 straight. RIT part of the Liberty League Conference. Coming into today, they're led by number 1, Samantha Cox, averaging 2.86 kills per set, 166 kills on the season. Second on the team for the Tigers, number 20, Mia Gerber averaging 2.34 kills per set, 131. On the season. And Catherine Vento, 2.07 kills per set, 120 kills on the season. As far as assists, Sydney Neff, grad student from Del Mar, New York, 8.83 assists per set for the Tigers. Here's the set, shot down the middle, nice dig by Fusilli. Tigers are working on the near side here for number 20. That's Mia Gerber, sophomore outside hitter from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here's the set by Neff. Nice play defensively by Madison. Ball handling error up front on Naz. And the Tigers have jumped out early here as they extend the lead. It was 7-2 coming out of the timeout, up 9-2 now. Short serve there. Nice defense by Madison, a libero. Junior from Marcellus, New York, though Tigers stacking points here as Macy Jolliffe back at the line. From Escondido, California, a long ways away from Rochester, New York. Of course, these teams used to be Empire 8 rivals. RIT, longtime member of the Empire 8. Moved over to the Liberty League several years back. Good to see these teams still playing, though, in non-conference action as Tessa Grover at the service line for Naz, trying to get things going for the Golden Flyers here. Fusilli going to her left, can't come up with the defensive play as RIT's Olivia Calling, first-year player out of Lumberton, New Jersey, checks in. She's one of 3 first-year players for the Tigers. It's an RIT team last year, 11-22. So off to a strong start this year at 9-5. From last year's team, Macy Jolliffe topping the team in assists. Or correction, kills. 3 of their top 4 players in kills back for RIT this season. That's Macy Jolliffe, Mia Gerber, and Samantha Cox. Catherine Vento also back. She was 5th on the team in kills last year for the Tigers. So certainly a lot of experienced players back for RIT. And certainly for Nazareth, the same can be said. They've returned a majority of their roster. Again, Grover tops in kills, Cools in assists last year, 4.80 assists per set average. They return the lead, the Golden Flyers. They've got some work to do here in the first set. They trail 13-3 with Calling serving. Here's Fusilli. Grover. Here's the set by Neff. Near side hit by Gerber. So Gerber the point. Sydney Neff the assist. And RIT, they won their first 3 matches of the year, dropped 3. And they've won 5 straight coming into tonight's action. Side out for the Golden Flyers. Here's Riley Loomis, outside hitter from Jamestown, New York. Naz trailing 14-4. They get 14-5 now. Loomis with 161 kills last year for the Golden Flyers. Naz 9-18 overall last season. They were 5-3 in conference play. They lost to Alfred in the first round of the Empire 8s. Block up front. Fusili plays it against the net, but we're going to have a error at the net as she got a little too close there. And that'll be a side out now for RIT. It's Sydney Neff back to serve. Jump serve at the right by Neff. Grover tracks it down. Fusili will have to bump it over. Here's Neff the assist. Madison. And that was off the right hand of Joliffe. So the kill for number 10, Ruth Jackson of the Golden Flyers, senior from Union Springs, New York. And second on the team in kills coming into tonight. Ruth Jackson with 112 kills last year. Here's Haley Trank, a freshman from Himrod, New York. Penn Yan Academy, just southeast of Pittsford. Here's the set. Jackson again, this time down the right side and finds the open floor space. Nice hit there by the senior, Ruth Jackson. Trank serving. Trank, one of 4 freshmen on the roster for Coach Tara Jalen. Here's Fusili. That's going to be off the antenna and out. So Naz slowly creeping their way back in this one here. They were trailing 13-3. They've outscored the Tigers 5-2 since then. Nice little serve there by Trank. Nice dig defensively by the Tigers, but that's going to be too strong. Oh, nice block up front. That's Alana Lucy and Ruth Jackson combining on the block up front. I mentioned 4 freshmen. Lucy, one of those freshmen. She's in the starting lineup. Local product from Fairport, New York, Fairport High School. See if Naz can keep it up here. Nice finish. Lucy the finish. Grover the assist. And we're going to have a timeout, RIT. Naz on a roll here. They still trail, though, 15-11 now here in the first set. All right, Trank at the service line still for Naz. They've cut the deficit to 4. They trailed by as many as 10. 8-2 run for the Golden Flyers here. Nice play up front by RIT. Naz has got to get it over. And they're going to be unable to on the third hit. So it'll be a side out for RIT. Lilo Gerald Imsu up front, junior from Richmond, Texas, making a nice play. The center of that blocking line. Big hit on the outside. That's Leah Fusili, junior from Penfield, New York. Ella Cools in the serve. And congratulations to Ella Cools in the Nazareth the Nazareth loss to Catholic last week. She registered her 1,000th career assist. So congratulations to Ella Cools, senior from Lake Luzerne in New York. In fact, they had 2 matches on September 14th. They lost to Catholic, but then a big win against Ramapo. Naz trailed 2-0, won the third 30-28, and ultimately went on for the 3-2 victory in that one. Macy Jolliffe with the kill for RIT. The libero Blix with the serve. It's going to be knocked over by Jada Lee, and Naz can't make the return. So RIT back to a 5-point advantage here, 18-13 for the visitors. Cross-court hit, that one's too strong, but that one glanced off the Golden Flyers, so Nazareth now trailing by 6, 19-13 in favor of RIT. And Haley Blix, grad student from Chandler, Arizona. And quite a few players on the RIT roster from well outside of New York State. Here's Fusili, one of 3 players from Penfield High School in the starting lineup for Naz. Zipporah Sparkman, Tessa Grover, and Leah Fusili. All Penfield grads. Madison Macco, sophomore. She's from Pittsford, New York. Honey Falls Lima High School. She's in there now for the Tigers. Nice dig by Macco. That cross-court hit too strong. Naz will watch that sail out of bounds. And the libero, Jenna Madison, serving. It's going to be Macy Jolliffe with another kill for RIT. And it's Jolliffe now back to serve. A nice placement there by Tessa Grover, returning All-American for Naz, and great to see her cleared to play here this evening. That's Mia Gerber for RIT with the side out. Calling, serving. Oh, nice kill there. Zipporah Sparkman with the strong hit. Junior middle blocker from Penfield. Riley Loomis, fellow junior. She's from Jamestown, serving. Here's the set by Neff. And Gerber, the finish. So Gerber from Neff for the RIT side out. That takes us to 23-17. And it is the setter, Sydney Neff, at the service line. Nice heads-up play there by Madison as that one just went long. Here's freshman Haley Trank. She did a nice job at the service line earlier in this first set. That's when Naz got on a roll to make a set out of this one as they trailed 13-3, but able to get it close. But right now they trail 24-18, and we're down to set point here for the visitors. Jada Lee serving. Nice hit outside by Fusilli. And here's Ella Cools into serve. Cools the dig. Here's Fusilli outside with the right. A nice play right up front. That's number 5, Alana Lucy. 24-20 now. RIT still set point. All right, Cool set to serve. Nice serve by Cools. Oh, nice hustle by RIT, though, to track that one down defensively. Fusilli trying to punch it over, unable to. It'll be a hitting error, and that will do it for the first set as RIT takes it by a score of 25-20. We'll take a short break and be back for the second set. All right, folks, one set in the books. RIT taking it 25-20. RIT now on the left-hand side of the court. Naz on the right in the all-black uniform. Stats in that first set. First for RIT, they were led by Mia Gerber, number 20, with a team-high 7 kills. Macy Jolliffe with 3. Kat Vento with 2 kills. As a team, RIT 12 kills, 5 hitting errors. Sydney Neff with 9 assists for RIT. They had 2 serving aces as well. Golden Flyers, meanwhile, 12 kills, 4 hitting errors. Mia Fusilli, Zipporah Sparkman each with 3. And Tessa Grover, Ruth Jackson, and Alana Lucy with 2 kills for Naz. As far as assists, Tessa Grover with 5 assists. Ella Cools with 3 assists for Nazareth. A nice defensive play there by Madison. Madison again lunging for it. Here's Grover on the outside. Oh, a big swing and a hit by Tessa Grover. A couple big defensive plays there by Jenna Madison, the libero for Naz. Hard-earned side out for the Golden Flyers. RIT quickly gets the serve back. Error up front on Naz. So Naz got to make sure they don't fall in the deep hole like they did in that first set. RIT jumped out 7-2. Prompting the first timeout, and then extended the lead to 13-3 before Naz made a little comeback to make a game of it before ultimately falling 25-20. There's a side out for the Golden Flyers, and Madison to serve. No aces for Naz in that first set. Big right-handed hit there by Mia Gerber. And Gerber with the 7 kills in the first. She's averaging 2.34 kills per set. From an average standpoint, second on RIT. And Samantha Cox at 2.86. Here's the set and the big hit. Yeah, that's number 9, Lilo Gerald Emsu. Grover set to serve for the Golden Flyers. Grover. Oh. Dig there. Outside now for Jackson, and we're going to have a error on the Golden Flyers. Coach Tara Jalen talking things over with the second referee. Jalen's second season at the helm of Naz, again, led them to a 9-18 mark last year. No stranger to this area, though. 24 years head coach at MCC, Monroe Community College. Registered over 500 victories at the helm there. Went to high school here locally and was a setter for Pittsburgh. So some great credentials for Coach Tara Jalen here, as in the midst of her second year, her team trailing 6-4, and Riley Loomis set to serve. Service ace there as Blixt and Gerber, a little miscommunication in the backcourt there on the part of RIT. Somehow RIT were able to get that one over. Then the block up front, I think that's going to be Gerald Imsu with the block. So the Tigers will get the serve back. They lead 7-5 here in the second. Another block up front. Fusili will give it a try. Fusili the kill. Grover the assist. The Penfield connection coming through there for Naz. They trail by one with freshman Haley Trank in to serve. Trank with a team high 18 assists coming into tonight's action. Nice put back up front there. Alana Lucy, the freshman from Fairport at 6'2", the tallest member of the Golden Flyers, in the center of the front court right now. Loomis unable to come up with the dig for Naz. That'll give the serve back to RIT. A long history between these two schools, Nazareth and RIT. This is the 83rd meeting between the two schools. They first met back in 1977 in women's volleyball. Naz leads the all-time series, 45 wins, 35 defeats, and 2 ties. RIT, though, has won 7 straight. You got to go back to 2017 for the last Nazareth victory here in the series. See if Naz can change that stat around here tonight. They trail, though, 1-0. Looking to tie it up right here on the attack. Here on the Tigers, we'll tie things up at 8 with the Golden Flyers serving. Ella Cools, the setter in to serve. Tessa Grover has been the primary setter here tonight so far. Cools set to serve. And the ace. Ella Cools with the service ace for Naz. That's her 14th on the year. Last season, her and Tessa Grover tied for second with 37 aces, trailing Leah Fusili, who had a team high 40 for the Golden Flyers last season. 3 straight for Naz. They lead 10-8 now. Here's Cool serving. That one played nicely by the RIT defense, though Madison. Tigers keep it alive. Block up front. That's going to be Lucy and Grover combining on that block. Cool serving. Side out for the Tigers. That's number 6, Madison Matko, is at the local product on RIT's roster. And we're going to have a quick side out. Naz leading by 3, the largest lead here of this second set. Here's Fusilli. Jolliffe with the serve. Fusilli can't track that one down. 12-11. Naz leading. Outside for Grover. Here's the set. The right hand ball handling error there on RIT. Naz 13. RIT 11 here. Again, this is the second set. Naz dropped the first set 25-20. Here's the libero, Jenna Madison, serving. Nice return by RIT. Here's Cools. Near side for Loomis. Side out RIT, 13-12 now. That's more closely contested second set than that first one. Again, RIT jumped out 13-3 in that first set. Calling serving. Loomis just kind of lost track of where she was on the court there. Thought that was going to be wide. But that one drops for the ace. For the first-year player from Lumberton, New Jersey, Olivia Calling. RIT in a row. I think Naz is going to call a timeout, and they do. Their 3-point lead quickly vanished. RIT 15, Naz 13. Here at the Robert A. Cadera Gymnasium, Mike Daly Court, longtime men's basketball coach here at Nazareth. Also have on the court the 100 Years logo, as Nazareth founded in 1924. Nazareth, of course, became Nazareth University on June 1st, 2023. And interesting about that, '100-year anniversary, as today, in fact, September 24th, commemorates the first day of classes in 1924. So 100 years today when Nazareth opened the doors and welcomed students to campus. Now Nazareth University as of June 1st, 2023. All right, Loomis watches that one sail wide this time. So it'll be a side out for Naz. They trail by 1, 15-14 here in this non-conference matchup against RIT. Here's Grover. That's a Grover. Ties it up at 15. For RIT, that's the last non-conference matchup before they take to the Liberty League. Big hit there by Ruth Jackson. So as I said, RIT's played all non-conference matches. But after tonight, they open Liberty League play at Skidmore this Friday and at St. Lawrence on Saturday. Here's Jackson again. Nice block up front. Punched over by Loomis. Outside for Gerber. And Gerber the kill for RIT. Mention RIT's Jim Lotus, 20th season. Over 400 career wins here at RIT's, the winningest coach in program history. His team's tied 16-16 right now. Ball handling error up front, and RIT will get the point. So for Jim, 20th season, he coached RIT from 1991 to 1995. And then 2010 came back as the head coach, and he's been the head coach ever since. That one falls. That'll be Sidney Neff with the point. He's a Brockport grad, the RIT coach, Jim Lotus, so certainly did his college years here and a lot of his coaching. 18-17 our score right now on that side out by Naz. That'll bring Riley Loomis, junior from Jamestown, New York, to the service line. All right, whistle sounds. Loomis set. Neff to set, and the finish right down the middle. That's number 9, Gerald Emsu. That'll give the serve back to RIT. Jada Lee, sophomore from Lowville, New York. Grover sets it for Fusilli. Timing a little off there as RIT extends the lead to 20-17. They already lead 1-0. Nazareth trying to clamp down here and make sure this doesn't get away from them here in the second. Timeout on the floor. They trail 20-17. So I mentioned RIT's next couple matches as they start Liberty League play. The Golden Flyers, meanwhile, will stay at home here. They'll be in a tri-match this Saturday right here at Cadera Gymnasium. They'll hit the court at 11 a.m. against Johnson and Wales. And then SUNY Canton at 3 p.m. The middle match at 1 p.m. will feature Johnson and Wales and Canton. And we plan to webcast all 3 of those matches for you this Saturday. So if you can't get to Nazareth in person on Saturday, starting at 11, we'll have video and audio for you right here at Cadera Gymnasium. Nazareth will then start Empire 8 play Friday, October 4th. They'll be at Geneseo. Of course, Geneseo and Brockport, new members of the Empire 8, longtime SUNYAC members, now part of the Empire 8. So it'll be at Geneseo on Friday the 4th, and then they host Brockport on Saturday, October 5th. That's then. Right now, Naz needs a side out. Here's Grover. Outside hit defensively by Samantha Cox of RIT. Nice block. And that was Sparkman that got a good piece of that. Nazareth with the much-needed point. Here's Trank. Big hit there. That's Macy Jolliffe of RIT. So Naz unable to get on a roll from the service line. They'll have to defend this point and get it right back. Here's the libero, number 14, Haley Blixt. Naz fortunate to get that one over. Nice defensive play by Loomis. Saved at the line by Jackson. Long pass to Fusilli. That was a tough one to handle there. Grover with the cross-court pass. RIT trying to pull away here. They lead 22-18, the libero serving. Here's Grover. Blix to Neff. Oh, great dig by Madison, the libero for Naz. Madison again getting a piece of it. Grover to Fusilli. And that one drops. The Tigers now up 23-18. And in for the Golden Fires, Zoe Tilapakis. Tilapakis, senior from Douglaston, New York. Blick still serving for the Tigers. Outside for Jackson. Big hit by number 10, Ruth Jackson, the senior from Union Springs. Getting the pass from fellow senior Tessa Grover. Here is Cool serving. Naz needs to get on a roll now. That hit is too deep. 23-20 our score, with senior Ella Cools at the service line. Here's Grover. Cools. Near side. Tilapakis. Oh, nice dig. That's Cools with the great dig. And, ooh. Hope Loomis is okay there. Going to make a play on it. And some moisture on the court that they'll clean up. But he appears to be okay. The side out for RIT, meanwhile, as they lead 24-20. And it'll bring it to set point for the Tigers, with Madison Macco set to serve. Here's Cools. Grover with the right, that one too strong, and that will do it for the second set. RIT takes it by identical scores, 25-20 in the first, and now in the second, they lead 2-0. We'll take a short break, be back for the third. All right, welcome back, folks. Teams have switched sides on the floor. Nazareth with their work cut out for them. They dropped the first and second sets by identical 25-20 scores. A second one much more competitive than the first, despite the same score. Naz led, in fact, by 3 in that second set, but couldn't rally at the end to top the Tigers. RIT 8 kills on 5 hitting errors in that second set. Through 2 sets, Mia Gerber 9 kills, Macy Jolliffe with 5 kills, and Sydney Neff with 17 assists. She averages 8.83. She's at 8.5, so pretty much right on her average here through 2 sets. As the libero, Haley Blixt, serving to get us started here in the third set. Meanwhile, Nazareth in that second set, 10 kills, 10 hitting errors. Led by Ruth Jackson and Leah Fusilli, each with 6 kills. Tessa Grover with 4. And Zipporah Sparkman and Alana Lucy, each with 3. And Tessa Grover with a team-high 12 assists for Nazareth. Good start here for Naz. They lead 2-0. Nazareth has only played 1 5-setter. They trailed 2-0, as I mentioned earlier in the webcast, Saturday the 14th. And they trailed Ramapo by 2, and then took the third 30-28. And then the fourth 25-18, and then 15-13. So that's one instance this year where Naz has come back from a 2-set deficit. Fusilli serving for Naz. They lead 3-0 here in the third. Nice lead and the finish by Catherine Vento, senior from Coram, New York. Listed at 6'1", the tallest member of the RIT volleyball team. Here's Mako to serve. Pittsford, New York as her hometown. Honey Falls Lima, the high school. Honey Falls Lima just south of Pittsford. Hitting error on Naz. Mako, the lefty with the serve. Here's Grover. That one blocked up front. That'll be Vento and Jolliffe combining in that block. And just like that, this is all square now at 3. Grover outside for Loomis. She'll knock it over with the right hand. Nice hustle by Cools to get that. Grover with the right. Nice block up front, but saved by Jolliffe. She'll get another chance. This time the libero Madison with the play outside for Loomis. Nice dig by Cools. Grover with the right. Outside finish. That's the setter, Sydney Neff, with the kill. Sydney Neff with her first kill of the evening. There's Fusilli. Fusilli again to Cools. Near side, Grover with the right. Neff, the defensive play. The libero Blixt gets it right back to Neff. Played by Fusilli. Outside now for Loomis. And a great hit. Oh, what a great hit by number 17, Tessa Grover. Saw that far right corner near side as we're looking at the screen here. All right, here's Jenna Madison, junior from Marcellus, New York. Nice serve by Jenna. Naz leading 5-4. Service error. 5-5 our score. Jolliffe serving. Nice hit there. There's Grover. Kind of work her way back into this one after a extended period of being out due to injury. So great to see her back. And she's at the service line right now for Naz. They lead 6-5. Nice save up front. Madison with a great defensive play. And diving forward is Grover. Nice hustle, but unable to make the return on it. All even at 6. And it looks like it's going to be Olivia Calling, the first-year player for RIT, to serve. Two grad students for RIT. Couple seniors, and Calling one of 3 first-year players. Outside for Jackson. Loomis with a nice effort, but came up empty on that. And more moisture on the court that they're trying to wipe up. 7-6 RIT here in this third set. Again, Naz leading the all-time series 45, 35, and 2, their all-time record. 83rd meeting between these one-time Empire 8 rivals. Started the series back in 1977. Nice play by Loomis to keep it alive. Here's Jackson with the right. Nice play by number 10, Ruth Jackson. She'll get credit for the kill there. Nice service ace by Riley Loomis. Fusili with the right. And a nice little punch over by number 14, Leah Fusili. And Naz led by 3 in that second set. They lead by 2 right now. See if they can extend this with Loomis serving. Too strong by Mia Gerber. We're going to have a timeout taken by RIT. Nazareth 10, RIT 7 here in the third. Pretty decent crowd on hand tonight for a Tuesday night here. A lot of students and some student athletes in the house. A wet and raw last couple days we've had here as we've flipped the calendar to autumn now. All right, Naz leading 10-7. Loomis still serving. Nice dig by Loomis. Here's Grover to Fusilli on the outside. Leah Fusilli, the point. Tessa Grover, the assist. Largest lead for the Golden Flyers tonight. Big swing by Mia Gerber. That'll be a side out for RIT. The setter from Delmar, New York, Sydney Neff at the service line. All right, here's Neff. That attack hit just wide. Nice block up front. That's Jared Imsu and Gerber combining on the block up front defensively for RIT. The 4-point lead down to just one with Neff still at the service line. Bumped over by Fusilli. Gerber. And not much Loomis could have done there. That was a big swing and hit by Mia Gerber as that ties it up at 11. A lot of perspiration, moisture on the floor that they keep on wiping up. Service error on Neff. Much needed side out for the Golden Flyers. Here's the freshman Haley Trank. Into serve. Loomis diving to her left, but can't come up with the play. And here comes Jada Lee. All tied up at 12. Miss hit there up front on Naz. RIT regains the lead, 13-12. Grover to the freshman Lucy for the Nazareth side out. This big hit there by Alana Lucy. Ella Cools. Near side hit with the right, defended by Cools. Grover to Fusilli on the outside. Tangled in that net though. Error on Naz. So with the side out, Haley Blixt at the service line. That went off thought maybe that glanced off a Tiger. They're going to say no. And RIT will maintain the serve. Here's Cools outside for Grover. Oh, great dig by Loomis. Somehow Naz is able to come up with that play. Loomis again lunging for it. This time Grover near side. Here's the set for Jolliffe. That's Jolliffe the point, Neff the assist. And we're going to have timeout taken by Coach Tara Jalen. Naz led by 4. They trail by 3 now, 16-13 here in the third, already trailing 2-0. All right, 16-13 in favor of the visitors. The libero, Haley Blixt, grad student, Chandler, Arizona, serving. Tessa Grover's hit too strong. Nice block up front. Getting most of that was Catherine Vento, senior middle blocker from Coram, New York. Here's Blixt. Nice placement by RIT as Naz can't make the play on that. They're going to call another timeout. They trail now 19-13, largest lead for either side here in the third set. And both these teams last year making it to postseason play in their respective conferences. RIT losing in the quarterfinals at Clarkson to conclude their season. Nazareth, meanwhile, losing at home in the first round of the Empire 8 to Alfred. And Nazareth 9-18 last year, 3-7 so far this season. RIT last year 11-22 and 9-5 here in 2024. Here's Blixt. Tracked down by Cools. Grover on the outside. Tough angle there. Nice dig by Blixt. Nice block up front by Lucy. And at the line, the putback there, that's Macy Jolliffe. RIT 20, Naz 13. Outside hit, big hit there. That's number 1, Samantha Cox. 6-foot senior from Glen Gardner, New Jersey. Leads RIT with 166 kills. Third on the team last year in total kills. 22-13, well, Naz led by 4 earlier in this set, but it's been all RIT here from about the midway point on of this third set. And already leading 2-0 here, leading this 22-13. Naz needs a side out. Here's Grover. That'll get it done. Grover the side out, Naz the serve. Here is number 11, Zoe Filipakis. Nice block up front. That was Lucy and Grover combining on that block. Outside for Cox. Loomis. Neff got a piece of that. Punched over by Jolliffe. Here's Cools. That cross court by Samantha Cox. Won't fall. Naz now trailing by 6. Nice serve by Filipakis. 22-17 now. And RIT is going to call a timeout. Naz on a little roll here, but still trailing 22-17 here in the third. All right, Zoe Telepakis will make her way back to the service line here. See if Naz can keep it up here. They trail, though, 22-17. Trying to cut further into this RIT lead. Macy Jolliffe, the sophomore, with the side out for RIT. As number 6, Madison Macco, and the local product for the Tigers into serve. They lead by 6. Ole Miss making a play on that. Here's Grover on the outside. Grover, the point, cools. The assist, side out for Naz. The libero, Jenna Madison, serving. Blix, they'll get it over, and that one drops. So the side out for RIT. They lead 24-18. This is set and match point. And it will be the sophomore from Escondido, California, number 18, Macy Jolliffe, to serve for RIT. Here's Cools. Grover. And that one's in. Great hit there by number 17, Tessa Grover. Grover serving, 24-19. Nice serve there by Grover. 24-20 now. Naz making things interesting here. That's going to do it. That's number 20, Mia Gerber, for the win. And RIT takes it 25-20. So RIT takes it 3-0 by scores of 25-20 in each of the 3 sets. With the victory, RIT improves to 10-5 overall. Meanwhile, the Golden Flyers drop to 3-8 on the season so far, 0-2 here at home. And Nazareth will give it another try at home this Saturday. They've got 2 matches. They've got the first one at 11 against Johnson & Wales. Then it'll be Johnson & Wales and SUNY Canton playing at 1 p.m. And then Naz taking on SUNY Canton at 3 p.m. All those will be webcast live. So if you can't make it here in person, certainly join us via the internet or however you're able to connect on your device. So again, the final here, 3-0. RIT takes it. Thanks for joining us, and have a good night.